Welcome back, adventurers, to the adventures of the warrior queens of the Mediterranean. And we're going to attempt to do another episode today, even though I'm still suffering a bit from cold. I have my sugar-free drink ready to keep my throat hydrated. So let's get to it. Alright, we're also getting very excited for Victoria 3, another Paradox strategy game that is about to be released. And for me that will be on Wednesday, because I am ahead in time, I guess, being in China. Anyway, let's get back to Crusader Kings 3. We have we got this bit of the Aegean recently, and we have most of these new vassals do not like us, so we have a dangerous faction brewing, the Liberty faction, and these guys, Attiki, Lycia, Naxos, Corinthos, and Evia, they want to lower Crown authority. Now, we also have one more guy who is in our prison, and he also hates us. And his spouse appears to be newly pregnant. Anyway, I think I'm gonna release him so he can join the faction. Because the faction is gonna fire anyway, and he only has 800 extra men to contribute to that. And that means we can take all of them out and take their holdings without incurring tyranny. That is the plan. But right now, if we try to revoke title, it's an act of tyranny. He will accept because he's in prison, but all my subjects would lose 20 opinion of me, and that is not something I want to do over and over and over again for all these people. Because then nobody likes me anymore. And that's just not right. We did manage to convince 2 of the new vassals to convert. This Zacharias Violis and there the Count of Abydos as well. And I actually set him up with a marriage. So that is nice, I think. And we have a united Cyprus, which is now a duchy. She is infirm, but she has an heir that is almost of age. 3 years. Should be fine, I think. Now, so we're gonna have trouble here. We're gonna need to fight them. That's okay. There is one more thing that is interesting. Namely, that we have our brother who lost his wife. She drank herself to death recently, like 3 months ago. So that's very unfortunate, of course, but that means we can use him to get another alliance. Because right now, we only really have France, that is a strong ally. And, okay, we have Iran, which is one of the vassals here in the Armenian lands, but he is not as strong anymore as he used to be. And we can't get the ruler of Tikranageld, the Armenians, to become our ally. Unfortunately. Maybe when he dies and Arshak takes over, there might be a possibility with one of his daughters, for example. So we should keep that in mind, but it's currently we don't have a lot of people that we can use for such schemes. Except, of course, as we said, Romanos, our dear brother. He's already 63 years old, but that don't matter. So, we want a strong ally. Matrilineal, that doesn't really matter. In this case, he's had his children, right? He's not marrying for that. To continue his line, we want alliance power. And look at that. Dear little Margarete of Tudiscland. She's a Carling, right? And her father is the king. And he has a decent army. So we want him our side. He's not a very nice man, by the way. But as long as he honors the alliance, that is just fine with us. So we're gonna marry them, and nothing is gonna come for that marriage. From that marriage, okay. She's 8, so she still needs about 8 years to get of age. By that time, he will be in his 70s, and it's very possible he will die before then. He's already in poor health. He doesn't have any bonuses there that help him out. So, yeah. But a temporary alliance, that's a good thing. Right, so let's do this. Greek mace has low durability. Okay, let's repair that. We do have the money for that. Low control in Jerusalem and Alexander. We're working on Jerusalem. Romanos can marry. Yeah, we just did that. We can ransom Carmeletios for gold. That's the one we said we would let go so he can join the faction against us. We'll take your money. Thank you very much. Yes. And then there's all these sanctifications that we are not going to do right now, but I am thinking of sanctifying Carthage. Right here in Northern Africa. That would be nice, I think. Except, yeah, the guy who's holding this, Count Nazar, he may be of our religion, but is not very friendly toward us because he's actually in an independence faction. He's leading it. So, and they're almost at the threshold. So let's see if that will fire or not. Maybe we can replace him with somebody from our dynasty and then sanctify that holy site. All right. So that's the plan, so to say. Let's go and see if that will fire. It did say in how many months? In 6 months now. Okay. To the charming despots Isabel of the Mediterranean, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your brother Romanos will be betrothed to my daughter Margarete. I'm not sure why you would do that, but okay, for the alliance, I guess. Yeah, that's why we are doing it. And he accepted the ransom. He left prison, and we're 43 gold pieces richer. And not only that, we now get Count Nazar. Speak of the devil, right? I have arrived in Panamos to pay homage to your glorious despotessa as a show of my loyalty. Loyalty. Mr. Nazar, I happen to know that you're wanting independence. So, loyalty. Really now? I bring you rich gifts, O worthy of your majesty, as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Well, I'll take your gold. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Count Nazar, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record his pledges to serve the despot of the Mediterranean. At last I bid the Count arise, confirming my satisfaction and Nazar's rights to the lands he rules in my stead. Yeah. Well, just as he is lying about his loyalty, I am lying about his rights to rule these lands, because if he's going to be disloyal, I'm going to take those lands from him. So, there's that. I accept your generous gifts, that I do, and I'm very honest about accepting them. Yeah, I don't like this witchcraft stuff. That's not really what we were about. Okay, what else do we need to do? We have our military at full strength. Pretty much. We have our knights. Also some really good ones. Alright. And we have the Holy Order, of course. Not that we will need them for this rebellion. A touch of romance. The latest work of my vassal Count Nasser has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of love and romance, and Nasser has publicly dedicated it to me. He does like me. I actually do like him also. Oh. How such a beautiful countenance gleams. Being caught in her smile is as warm as sunbeams. The mere thought of her smile brings one to my face. And once that smile's there, it's fixed quite in place. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the boss has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. That is truly heartfelt. It's drivel, but I'll compliment him on it. Because he is married to... Who is she to me exactly? Well, she is of our dynasty. Let's keep it at that. We do have some money, so maybe we can upgrade one of the castles. How are we doing here? Now it's 7 months. It was 6 and now it's 7. And that guy didn't join. The guy that we let go. They do have another guy here. They were 3 and now they're 4. But they're even lower now. Is it because our military strength grew? Probably. Spymaster has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting against me. Who would be plotting against me? Let me think. Would it be Mariam Shaybadid? She is blind. She has no money. She might be plotting against me, but who would she use for that? Some of her friends, maybe. So yeah, as I said, since we have some money, betrothed can marry Antipatra and Constantius, I guess. Where are we building and where are we not? $63 or 61. Let's upgrade this one. Because we have a grand cathedral here. We're increasing control, so that sounds good. My grandson Arnaud has been asking me for a stick horse for a long time, and I told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded he was fine with his current dedication to his studies. Word or no word. That seems to be a cultural thing, right? We all learn to live with our lot in life. It is actually a cultural thing. Here, agrarian means the content trait is more common. So, let's keep going. You have concluded your task to increase control in Caralis. That is excellent. Yeah, I was thinking to do one more hybridizing, because I want to get rid of this Iberian heritage. It just doesn't fit me, and we get this ridiculous Infante. I'm sorry, but I think it's a ridiculous title. It just sounds a little bit too infantile to me. I'm sure in the Spanish language it's fine, but we're Greeks, so why are our titles suddenly Spanish? Anyway, that's a minor quibble, but that's for the future, because we can only do it like once every 50 years, I believe. So, yeah. I wanted to look at our innovations because we're almost done. Yeah, 8 months with household soldiers, and then I want to do birds. For the medieval buildings, the military buildings of our era. Yeah, this will take quite a while before we get to the next age. Yeah, 70 years at minimum. Alright, let's go. Count Theodotos from Greek to Dyrrhachion. Who is he? Attiki. Why would you do that instead of like converting to the Mediterranean culture that you're now part of? Oh well. Increase control. Yeah, let's keep doing that in Jerusalem. And my granddaughter Markia has got educated. Wow, Midas touched. Until we meet again, that is fantastic. And she went back to Hania. She's married to Akakios, who is also Midas touched. That is quite a couple. I might want to keep her in mind. She up to? She imprisoned her husband. Is that it? Yeah, she imprisoned her husband. And there it is. Why? What did he do? He has a lover. Okay. And you? You also have a lover, so... What's this about? Huh? Anyway, to my liege, it is time for you to recognize the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassals, accept the demands of the Liberty faction, or face our swords on the battlefield. I will not be threatened. I will face your swords. Well, not me personally, but my armies, yes. And we have a perk to unlock. Yeah, this is probably a nice one. Okay, so we have a Liberty War against us. He did join. No, there's the others. Naxos. Yeah, he did join. Eventually, 3,800 soldiers, 14 knights, and 1,400 bowmen. That's quite a bit. Yeah, okay. Can Athanasius join? No, it's not this one. Ionia. He did not join. That is surprising. That is surprising. Okay, never mind. We'll go to war with these rebels. Yeah, these are a bit isolated, right? They might actually boat into there, where our capital is. I think we should start cutting these down, so we'll gather here. Raise all armies. And the Holy Order? I mean, we might as well, right? It's just quicker. And they're already on the move. The age of knowing, my grandson Kyrillos hovers in limbo between childhood and adulthood. Oh no, we do not do witchcraft in whatever that stuff. Berta Bonifazi has come of age. Let's just put a pin in it so we can have a look at it later at our convenience, because right now we're engaged in a war. Where is this? It's here and it has no leader. Okay, you. And then the other army is Swanhilde, and this army is Almodis. I think maybe Infanta Zoe. I mean, that's what I mean. She would be good. Okay. Yeah, I should have just waited and see what they were doing, because they all seem to be going there. Which is kind of unfortunate. How many are they? 11,000. Yeah, see, it is a formidable force. And they keep these peeps around. Let's go there first. Okay, you go and fight them here. And you go here. And then we'll go over. They're coming back. The curse undone, my rival died. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows I was cursed the day I met Mariam. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that squeamish Bampot to her grave. Bampot? Okay. Not one day too soon. I think she was in my prison, right? And then I let her go and she became my rival. That's really weird, but okay. My daughter learned Italian. It's about time. Yeah. Hide and peek. My granddaughter Isabel. That would be Isabel II. She's not in line, is she? What in the world was my granddaughter Isabel doing in that wardrobe in the servants' quarters? Playing hide and seek, she claims. She looks like a fool, smiling, flustered cheeks drooling, barely hearing what I'm saying. Oh no, I know what happened. She must have seen the two of the launderers plucking a duck together. That is undoubtedly lust in Isabel's eyes. You randy little bugger, save it for when you're grown up. Okay. And there we go. Our first fight in this war. Building collapsed in Corrales. In one of the larger towns in Corrales, several important members of the community were meeting inside a building when it collapsed, killing many of them and gravely injuring most of the survivors. What an unfortunate tragedy. Send our condolences. Or donate to help with the funeral costs. Yes, we can do that. And we discovered household soldiers, and the Battle of Corinthos is finally over. And we have boiling anger here. I will take care of this one immediately. We want this. It will now take us 15 years. My goodness. And who is this? My missionary is angry. Okay. Do we even want to wait here 7 months while they siege? Why do they siege Syracuse and not go straight for the capital city? And where are their other forces? Okay, 7,000 here, 2,000 here, 3,000. Okay, and there's like 1,000 missing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send all of them over here. So, intrigue, eh? Well, Deepwater is very good at that. Or my own spy master. But she's not a genius. Yeah, that one. Oh, wait a moment. She's Greco-Nubian. Why? Okay, it's done. Whatever. And we have a court event. Birds of a golden feather. In the flanks of my throne room, I can hear Master of the Hunt, Duke Evgeny of Majorca, engaged in an intense negotiation with Petros over the sale of a beautiful peregrine falcon. A highly prestigious bird for anyone to own. Evgeny seems to be stuck on haggling the price, with the falconer refusing to budge. And from the frustration in both their voices, they've been at this a while. Perhaps they'd appreciate the Despotus' intercession, almost as much as I think I'd appreciate a new bird. Okay, so Petros, you know you're asking for too much. Come now, I'll make you a better offer. 400? No way. Just keep it out of my throne. You know you're asking for too much. Okay, I succeeded. Great. Yeah. I think we just need to go for it. We'll lose this on the way, yeah. We did lose our disembarkation penalty. Calipers. My servants found something very peculiar by my residence. A little off from the road nearby there was a single wooden barrel laying on its side. Inside were exactly 100 calipers. Further investigation shows no leads on who owned the barrel and the calipers and how it all got there in the first place. I suppose some of my servants might make use of them. Or if there's nothing else we could use them for, might as well sell them. Let's do this. Okay. Now we got them. Now we got them. The battle is over. And they're leaving. Okay. These going here. And it seems they want to go there. And now I am at death's doorstep. Okay. Let's stick back easily. Oh no, they're leaving again. Concluded your task again. Converting the faith. Okay. That was quick. Yeah, just go down the coast, right? Filaretos and Antimos. Good, so many children. Well, we're what, third generation? So that's to be expected. But this war is going very slow, eh? Very slow. Okay, where are they going? And I have died. Despotus Isabel II over the Mediterranean has found peace. Christ embraced at 70 years of age. She died of old age. It's a beautiful age. An inveterate diplomat. There was no argument she could not peacefully resolve. She was also very much focused on martial arts, martial skills. So, Despotica Constantini ascends to the throne, a wise and learned woman. Progress and innovation is expected under her rule, and we shall definitely continue as her. Isabel II only got to rule as queen for 3 years. Of course, she was a duchess before that, but yeah, only for 3 years. And she was infirm the whole time. But she did good, right? She finished the Byzantine War. She's now putting down the rebellion of some of those Byzantine rulers. So, yeah. And now we have a young queen. Despotica Constantini is only 27 years old. So she has a long life ahead of her, most likely. It's a bit early for the way I'm usually doing episodes, but since there is a change of ruler and I will need to set up the council and all that, I'm gonna wrap it up here and come back to you with the next episode and show you our new queen with her council, and we're gonna finish this rebellion. So, thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Hope to see you again next time.